Hey everyone, how's it going? Sam here with another top Tableau tip for you. So when you've made your dashboard and you're ready to publish it, a good thing to do is to run the Workbook Optimiser to make sure that it's set up to run effectively and quickly for whoever is accessing it. So the way that you get it going, come up into the server menu as if you're about to publish your workbook onto the server, and just here we've got the Run Optimiser option. So when we select that, we get this window pop up, and Tableau is doing some checks here to make sure that our workbook is going to run quickly and will let us know if there's anything that we might need to change. So you can see here we've passed 16 of the 20 tests, so this is a pretty good workbook. And it's split into 3 sections here. So bottom section, which is passed, these items follow the best practice guidelines. Tableau is happy with them, so we've got a big thumbs up there. Top section is take action. So if we change anything within this section, it's not going to impact our workbook functionality. So any changes we make here isn't going to impact the way the workbook runs in terms of like the functionality, but it will make it easier for other people to use. So in here, the one thing we've got here is we've got a bunch of unused fields that we're not using within this view, so we can remove them from the data source so Tableau won't be tempted to use them in calculations and slow the workbook down. So what we can do when we're in here, we've got this little spanner icon, and if we select that, that's instantly going to go and hide the fields. And now you can see that one's moved down into the pass section, and now we've just got the 3 that are in needs review. And the needs review section are suggestions of things that you can change, but they may require a trade-off in the workbook as it suggests. So if we have a look at what we've got here, for instance, here we've got nested calculations. So I've got 19 calculations within my workbook here that refer to other calculations. And obviously having nested calculations can impact performance, but I need them in order for my workbook to run as I want it to. So what I can do is I can select this button here, and that's going to ignore it. So they're not going to look at those calculations and flag up that it's an issue. So you can see that's now moved into passed and ignored. We also have date calculations. Again, I need those because the way my data is set up, I need to use those 3 date calculations. So I'm going to ignore that one as well. And then finally, we're using a live data connection for this workbook. And Tableau always likes to use an extract. It makes it run much quicker because Tableau puts it into a file format that it really understands rather than link into an Excel or onto a cloud data source. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this off. I'm going to come to my data source and I'm going to switch this from being a live connection to being an extract. And then I'm going to come back to my dashboard and I'm going to rerun that optimizer. And now we should have passed all of them. There we go, 20 of 20 passed. Our workbook is now in tip-top shape and is going to run the best that it can. So that's the Workbook Optimiser. Definitely go and have a look at it if your workbooks are running slow or you just want to make sure they're the best they can be.